Good afternoon. I had to look up at the clock to see what time it was. How you doing? Another day of chaos. This is my life, chaos. I have been run out of my bedroom. My mattresses are drying out, standing up. I had an emergency. I told you that it was my disaster over the weekend. Now there's a leak in the air conditioning unit. They've been here 3 times. This is number 4. Now they call the head engineer, as as they say, and he has been here all morning trying to figure out why it's leaking. So they've turned my air conditioning off. So I've got the fan going. I had the blinds shut, but as you can see, Rosie said they need sunshine. So she is providing you with some sunshine. Well, let's get down. Well, I want to go through all the mail that I got today, but there's a couple of things I wanted to mention. First of all, you must go on and see the video for hats, hats not hate 2019 video, where they have distributed some of the hats to a school up in New York. I believe it was New York. Yeah. So you you have to watch that because you might see one of your hats there. If you had sent a blue hat to me, I had gone through my totes and pulled out the blue hats and put them in a box. And I sent a box, I think it was like 30, 30 or 40 hats that I sent that of you guys that you made. And then I had made a couple and added to it. Okay, so don't forget to go on and watch that. You might see a hat that you made. You never know. The other thing I get a lot of questions about, are you still accepting hats? Yes. Let's continue. It will never stop. Continue. In fact, I got a request from Kids in Need Foundation that would like to have more hats. She even sent me all the information, the shipping number and all that stuff. So if you still, and this is a season to be making hats, and if you like to make hats, please continue to send them because those kids really need them now. You know, I sent them, was it 2 huge boxes, and I'm going to box up some more next week once I get back into my bedroom um, to go to send to the kids again. So yes, I'll be shipping them out some more. So I have heard from them. So yes, please continue to send me hats. It's greatly appreciated. The other question I get is Cheryl's blanket. Well, I am going to continue collecting um, squares, 6-inch squares in red, white, and blue for Cheryl's blanket through the month of November. So you've got the whole month. And then I'm going to, while I'm recuperating in November, I can start putting it together and then we can send it to her for December. How does that sound? So you've got the whole month to do that. I made notes. Yeah, I did. I don't make notes, but I got a card today, and I'll share that with you in a minute. I haven't looked at it yet. I heard from all of the winners, all three, from Canada and the 2 winners here, and also Paul, who won the top, and he's real happy that he won, and he thinks his wife is going to love it. So that I'm going to try to get everything boxed up and mailed tomorrow. Pray that we do in case I can find stuff like the tape. I can't find the tape. I got to look for the tape, the box tape. I don't know where anything is. Everything is everywhere. It's terrible. So hopefully I'll get everything mailed tomorrow. So, and yesterday I overlooked a package. It had slid behind my chair. So we have that to share. Plus a bunch of, John came to the door and I heard him click it. You know how they scan it. So I went to the door. He says, "You got a lot today." I said, "Okay." So I got a card from Michigan, and I believe this is from Night Owl, my sweet Night Owl. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Is that not the cutest card you have ever seen? Look at those blue eyes on that pussycat. Look at his little top. Look at little pumpkin head. Happy Halloween to the sweetest pumpkin in the patch. Love, Vicky Night Owl. Oh, I'm going to display this so I can. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, that is so. Isn't that the cutest card? I just love it. Okay, I'll put that over there. All right, let's start with this. Came from Ohio. Azalea, Azalia. Is that how you pronounce that? Azalea. Okay. Ooh. See, I haven't looked. Oh my gosh! Look at this, guys. I gotta save this. Look. She spelled my name on it, and it's got sunglasses on those characters on the faces. Isn't that cute? Oh. Aw. Thanks. Aw. Thanks, you. Hi, Billy. I'm sending my granny squares for Cheryl's blanket. These granny squares are made from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby in colors red, ivory, and dark country blue. I really enjoy watching your podcast, and many bless to you, Azalea. Greetings from Amelia, Ohio. Oh, thank you so much. And she sent, oh, look at that. Oh, they're soft too. Ooh, nice. Look at that. That's a, oh, look at this with the heart in it. I love the heart ones. They are so pretty. And this one. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait to get started putting these together. It's going to be soon because I've got them all here. Thank you so much. Okay, and I'll put this over here. And then we got another package. This is from CJ from Michigan. Ooh, all fancy papered and everything. Oops, here's a card. 2 cards. Billy and Cheryl. Yes, I have some other cards too. I'm going to put them all in a package and send to Cheryl. So let me put that over here. I'm going to read my card. It's like pumpkin orange. Oh, it is. Look at this. Halloween magic in the air. Oh, I'm going to have Halloween cards displayed in my living room. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. Enjoy all the fun that only happens on this once a year night. What a wonderful gift you're making for Cheryl. She will cherish it always. It's a very sad time for her. A friendship she will get through. Hopefully these squares will help with her Afghan. Oh, thank you so much, CJ. I love them. I love CJ. She's so sweet. That is so sweet. What is that? Okay, got it. Put that over there. What did I do with the... Oh, I put it over there. Okay. She's got it all dressed up in pink. Ooh. Okay. Let me see if I can get this. Woo. Woo. I don't want the sun coming in too much because it'll get too hot. Ooh, look at these. And white ones. Oh, CJ, this is great. Solid color white. That's going to go with all these colored ones. Look at this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's a pretty one. Very pretty. They all have different designs. Look at that. Oh, look at this one. Can you see the heart in it? Look at that heart. Look at that heart, guys. Oh my gosh. Love that heart. This one, this one. And then she sent this one. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm glad we got some solid colors too. I got a box right behind me that I'm putting them in because my other box is full. Okay, we'll put that over there. And then we got one from, let's see. Wait a minute. Let me read the card first. This is from, I think it's Ohio, but I'm not sure. Linnell. Quick healing on your surgery. Thanks, Linnell. Linnell, I believe that's Ohio. Thank you so much, honey. Look at the card. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty card. I love cards like that. I have to order me some more cards. I ran out of my thank you cards. Oh, isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Sharon from South Carolina. South Carolina. Ooh, wait till y'all see this. Billy, thanks so much for assembling these for Cheryl and for being a good friend to her in times of need. Please know that Cheryl is in my prayers daily, and I pray that your surgery will be a success as well. Thank you, honey. Love, Sharon, a crochet sister in Greenville, South Carolina, and previously a Crafty Floridian from Port Orange, Florida. Really? Oh, cool. I have some friends that live in Greenville, South Carolina, the Kennedys. Yep. Oh, look, wait till you guys see this. Look at this. Isn't that, and it's almost like three-dimensional. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, my God. Oh, honey, that is gorgeous. I love this. This is beautiful. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. I know I'm leaning out of the focus. I'm sorry. Got to do what you got to do. Okay. This is from Miss Lily from California. Miss Lily. And look what, let's see. I don't care if you see my address. She always puts a little kitty cat on. See, little kitty cat? She always does that. That is so cute. Put that over there. Let's see. Wait a minute. Dearest Billy, here are my granny squares for Cheryl's blanket. I am praying for your prompt recovery after surgery. Love you. God bless you. Oh, these are beautiful. Ooh, look at this one. My gosh. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And this one? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's some more. I love these bags. I reuse them all the time. Oh, yes. I love the colors that you use, too. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Lily. I love them. Okay, Miss Lily. And then Beth, Heaven's Peacemaker. Let's pull out and see what she's got. I always like to make sure. I left something in a bag earlier, and I had to share it with Cheryl, but I had forgot about it. Left it behind, so look at that. Isn't that pretty? God, they're all so different. Look at this one. Very nice. And this one, red, white, and blue. Billy says, hope these blocks work. They were new to me. That's all right, honey. That's why God's incredible goodness. Heaven's Peacemaker. She has her own channel. Y'all have to check her out. Shines through. God's incredible goodness shares through you. Thanks for sharing it. Thank you for helping to organize this Afghan. Beth, Heaven's Peacemaker. Yes, she has her own channel, Beth Peacemaker. She makes some beautiful bags. She really does. Beautiful bags. Okay, let's put these over in the box. Put the card over here. Then I got a package from Vicky Night Owl. Oh my goodness, Nikki. Vicky Night Owl. Oh my goodness, thing's packed. Ooh. Is that the last one? I don't want to have anything slide out of the way like I did yesterday. Oh my goodness, we have got some. Did y'all notice? Did you notice my stitch markers that I got? Well, I got them on as earrings. I love earrings. Earrings and rings. Not much on bracelets and necklaces. Maybe when I was younger, but not now. Oh, cat laying in the hospital with his leg. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is so cute with the kitty magazine. And over here he's got what is that? Oh, a crossword puzzle. It looks like a magazine. He's got flowers over there. And it says, feel better, your pal. Oh, that is so cute. I just love it. You'll pounce back in no time. Get well soon. Love, Night Owl. Thank you, Night Owl. I will, honey. I will. No doubt in my mind. I'm just real anxious to get going with this. All right, let's check out these squares. All right, we'll probably go through them fast because I don't want to hold you all up too. There. That one's pretty. And there's this one. Oh, I like that too. I like the, oh, look at this one. Wait a minute, I gotta hold this up. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Over here. Isn't that pretty? So different. Oh, I better not do that. It might charge off here. Oh, and look at the heart. Over here, that's right, to my left. Isn't that pretty? Another heart. And another heart. And another one of these. And one of these. And one of these. And more. We got more. Another heart. Love the heart. Oh, they smell good too. And another one of these. You saw another heart. Another one of those you saw. And then, oh, this is so pretty. I do like these. This one I really like. It's different. Isn't that pretty? And then this one. And another heart. Oh, Night Owl. Oh my God, you guys are just, this blanket is going to be king size. Might have to make two. One for me and one for her. No, just teasing. Okay. So I think that's the end of that. And then I got a box from Miss Victoria from Alaska. She is the Alaskan, oh, I know it's Alaskan, you know who Victoria is. Alaska, okay. All right, here we go. We're going to open it now. Here we go. I've already cut it. I cut it before, but I haven't looked at it. I was being very patient. Okay, this card. Billie, Rosie 2, please read in private. All right, I will do that. Put that right over here. Okay. Oh, this is padding. Okay. More padding. Oh my God. Squares for Cheryl. Stamps to mail Cheryl her card. Oh, thank you, honey. I had plenty of stamps. Ooh, look at these. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. And then this one with the heart. I love the hearts. They're so sweet. And this one. Come in.
I just want to see if your pan dried up yet.
Okay, I'm just taping.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
And look at this one. This has got the cross. Isn't that pretty? So that's for Cheryl. And the stamps. I'll put these in here and put the stamps with this. That was the master engineer still working on my air conditioning.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, take your time. Card for Cheryl. Oh my goodness. This is a card for Cheryl. I'm going to put all of these in an envelope and send them to her. And stamps. And I got some more somewhere over here too. She sent me this. Let's see what it is. I love stuff like this. The engineer, he's kind of cute, but he's, I don't know. I asked him if he watched baseball, and he said it doesn't follow baseball. So, but he's kind of cute. He's young, maybe 40s, late 40s, 40s, maybe 40s. His name's Dan. He hasn't been here that long. He came with a new management. But I do hope he knows what he's doing, though. He's only been here all morning. Oh, God. One thing. Let's see. Inspirational sandwich. Stories to inspire our creative freedom. It says, eat this book. What in the heck is this? And on the back it says 46 chapters of inspiring stories. Oh, cats are angels with fur. Cats will pay your rent if you let them. Dogs are miracles with paws. If you had a tail, wouldn't you wag it? Yeah, I would, wouldn't you? How to relax about money. Relax. Your money is not your life. It just seems that way sometimes. Sark says, remember the sandbox. All you needed was bare toes and warm sand and maybe a good bucket. Then you could build your own world. We all wonder full new worlds to build. A book without a book. Your very own photos by Anderson. Oh my. Oh my goodness. This book contains food for your soul. Well, isn't this? Oh, we'll have to read this book together, guys. Library of Congress. First printing was 1992. Oh, that is so cool. Look how they did that. The publication page. Look at that. That's cool. This. Oh, you don't want to hear all that. I'll talk to you about that. We'll read this together. This sounds like something we could do together. Thank you so much. You know me and my stories. In fact, I just remembered a story I was going to tell you, and then I forgot it when Dan knocked on the door. Oh, look at this. She sent hats. She sent hats for the kids. This is handmade, so you better like it. Well, I love it. In fact, I looked at these one day, and in fact, I think I saw you making this. Oh, look at the hats. Cute hats. That's a blue hat. Oh, a red hat. Well, it's red and brown. That's pretty. And look, a little pink hat. The little kids. I love this basket. I always like baskets. I got, I could use them. I put cards and stuff in them. Yeah, while I'm sick. Put my cards in there. And here's some more hats. Got a ton of hats. Oh my gosh. Miss Victoria. Miss Vic. She said I could call her Vic. Look at that. That's a good boy hat. A black and white hat. Another camouflage green hat. I like that. I like the colors in this. This is cool. Whoops. The hat just went on the floor. A little hat. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. The pink hat. Ooh, I like this too. This feels good. That's a nice size hat. That looks like a slouchy hat. Yes, sir. These will go to the kids. You better believe it. Yes, sir. Bob. Let's see. I got some more hats. And I got one between my legs down here because everything rolls out of my lap. I have a short lap, short arms. I'm going to push you back just a teeny bit. Don't get sick on me. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right. Now. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I like these pink and these colors together. Very pretty little. Oh, they smell so good. Ooh. Oh, that's what smells so good. I know I put those things in everything. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh, I love all your hats. I love them. The kids, they're going to love these. They love the pom-pom ones from what I've gathered. I like this too. Very pretty, Victoria. I love them. You did good, girl. Wait a minute. I think I saw a bag. Here's a bag. stuff for the Damn It dolls. Oh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, I got two I'm going to be working on after I get my... Oh, she sent me all kinds of little bead fringe. Bead fringe. I've never had any of that. Oh, great. Ooh, for their hair. Oh, look at that. I can do a lot with these. Oh, good. Little beads. Little rhinestone studs. Ooh, I got to keep that because that could be for a doll I'm getting ready to make. Oh, look at that to go in their hair. Oh, gosh. You know, I love stuff like this. I'm sure you went through all your... See, there's some more of that. Fantasy eyelashes. Oh, I love that. Oh, my God. Now I'm getting inspired. I'm inspired. Inspired. Look at that. I could hang off a ponytail. All kinds of trims. All kinds of trims. Oh, my gosh, girl. I love this stuff. Oh, those little are these little buttons? Little buttons? Yes, I put one on that little purse. That's perfect. And I don't think I have but just one. Oh, and some little bows. Look at that. And some more little buttons. Little, they look like little fly buttons, butterfly buttons. Well, thank you so much. Oh, look at this. See, you could put this around their neck, put it around their face, like, you know, like, wait a minute, let me get like this. Mustache. Hang from your ears. No, this is great. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I love getting stuff like this because I do use it. Ooh, I like that in there too. Oh my goodness. It's all kinds of gems. I love gems. These are great. Thank you so much, Miss Victoria, Miss Vicky. I certainly do appreciate it. And I'll get the cards off to Cheryl. I've got some more to send to her too. Well, thank you. This was a lovely mail day. I mean, lovely. All the beautiful squares, the hats for the kids, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I love my basket. I'm going to be, I hope the basket's for me, isn't it? I hope. I was taking for granted that it was. Oh, this would be great. See, you could just put your cards and stuff in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My colors, too. My colors. Oh, no, I love this basket. This is a nice basket. Be great for... I'll put the rest of the cards in there so when I get them all together, I can put them in one big envelope and send them off to Cheryl. I've already sent her some. Let me get a drink of water. My mouth is getting dry. Okay, just to let you know, I'm on the last row of my sweater. Okay, let me, first of all, let me put a stitch marker here. I'm very careful about this one because I don't want anything to happen. I don't want it to unravel. Okay, so I can mark that. Okay, now let me push this out a bit because I want you to see the full effect. I got another row to go around the collar. And I'm going to make some pockets, I think. I want to make a pocket. Oh dear. Okay. I did change mine up a little bit. Well, let me see. Let me stand up. I don't know. Well, let me see if you can. I could probably try it on, but I'm not going to. Anyway, here's the sweater. Let me see. I made it quite longish, but you could see, there it is. So if I put it up to me, it'll probably go down and cover her booty. So what I did some things differently than the pattern. Let me just turn this down just a teeny bit. Okay, here we go. On the on here, I put extra rows of front post, back post because the sleeves are so fluffy, and I'll show you why. Is that when I want to try it on, I want it to be like this, and then the sleeves are supposed to be fluffy like that. Can you see that? So I put some extra rows here. And what I did, just anybody's making this, is I think I did, you do the regular double crochet, and then you do the front post, back post, the second row. On the third row, now I made extra large 1X, and it calls for an 8. I did the whole sweater in a 7. And when I got down to the sleeves, I changed to those last 3 or 4 rows I did in a 6. And I did that for both sleeves. Okay? Then, because you want it to stay tight. I mean, I would want it that way. I'm doing it the way that I would think you want it. And then here on the extension, because when you put, here's the way when you put the put the two panels together, where's the back of this sucker? Where's the back? Oh, right here. When you put these two panels together, okay, the two things, you have 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows in the back. Okay? So what I decided to do was to make this 6 rows here, the extension. It already had 3, so I added 3 more, or 2, maybe had 3, and then I added 3 more. Then I went and did the double crochet, and then instead of doing, I think 2 or 3 rows here, I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 or 6 rows here. As you can see, I made this longer, and I'll tell you why. You probably think I'm crazy. I think the weight makes it hang nicer, on the bottom. So I wanted it to, because it is a larger size than a small, I wanted this to really hang nice on the bottom. Okay? Now I'm on the 3rd row going around the collar. Now I might make it 4 because I did make this wider. I might make this a little bit wider too, because so that it doesn't just come together. I want it to come together, right? And I'm going to make her a pocket, which I'm going to put over here for tissues and stuff. Just 1 pocket. I don't think we have to do 2, just 1. But if she wants 2, I could do 2, but I think 1 would be enough. I don't want to take away from it, So I'm going to put a pocket here, and then I am going to go ahead and make a belt for it. She can wear it or not. It's just to be an accessory. So like if you're wearing this and it's excuse me, the box was in my knee and it hurt. If you wanted to if you're going out in the wind or something and the wind's blowing, sometimes house sweaters open up, but if you have the belt, you can always wear it like a jacket. So you can wear it as a sweater, you can wear it as a jacket. You can put tissues in the pocket, or you don't have to put tissues in the pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. And what I did with my sister, and I think I'll do that with Dina's too, is that the pocket will have this on the top, and then I'll do like half double crochet the rest of the way down. Only because it makes it so you can even throw keys or something and it won't come through. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, so I've got maybe a couple more rows to go around, but I just think it's so cute. The white is pretty. I didn't know it was going to turn out this nice, but I'm real happy with it, and I think Dina will be too. But just the back of it. I mean, look at it's just pretty, isn't it pretty the way way it holds up. So yeah, I'm real happy with it. I got to tie in my ends and stuff, but this I will be getting into the mail this weekend too. So I'm going to finish that today and get that off to Dina. So if you're watching this, Dina, your sweater is done, basically done. So we'll get that to you. Oh, daggone it, there's another. There must have been two of these that fell on the floor. I kept feeling something on my foot. I don't know what it was. I was hoping it wasn't Jessie. I mean Jessie. Jessie's my old cat, Rosie. Okay, so now that's all I've got really. Um, so I'm sure we'll have more mail tomorrow. So as long as the mail comes in, I don't like to pack it up. I like to get it so I can get organized and I got some sewing to do. I did cutting last night. I've got to make those rose the roses bags. So I've got those all cut and ready to go. And plus I've got some things that I'm sending to our winter up in Canada. Just a few little things um, that I'm going to send her. So I got those cut and ready to sew. Mm. I've been babbling like a brook. My gosh. I was trying to remember what I was going to tell you. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was about Halloween. About Halloween? Well, I'll tell you the story about Halloween. Might as well make this long because it'll just take all day to download it anyway. Okay, you know I'm the oldest of 8 children. There's 8 of us. 5 boys and 3 girls. This was our Halloween. This was back in the, let's see, I was 45, I was 10, so it must have been between 1955 to yeah, it had to have been in the 1950s, okay? Well, back then, the biggest thing that you dress up as was a hobo and a gypsy. So I was always, now, because we didn't have costumes and back in those days, so you just had to do with what you had around the house, right? So I was always a gypsy, and my brother was always a hobo. And we always took a sheet on the younger boys or whatever and made a ghost, cut out the eyes and all that stuff. And we had a cowboy, because one of my brothers had a for Christmas he had gotten toy guns or something. They used to do that back then. They don't give toy guns out anymore like they used to. And he was a cowboy. And an Indian. Indian was another one. And my sisters would borrow one of my skirts, which would be long on them, and they would dress up as gypsies or whatever. It's just your imagination back then. And as soon as it got dark, a little before dark, right after dinner, we had our bags, and we had bags, paper bags. We didn't have special, we had paper bags. We didn't have special handles or anything. You just had a paper bag. And we start going down the neighborhood. I think Dad would go with the younger one, the youngest. The rest of us, there were 6 of us that were right within 10 a 10-year span of each other. So anyway, so we go out and we work our tails off getting that's when they used to give out candy apples, popcorn balls. Remember popcorn balls with syrup, Oh, I used to love those things. So it was candy and popcorn balls and fruit and, oh God, all kinds of stuff. People would hand make things too. So then when we got home, we all pile in. There was at least 6 of us that would, be out there in the neighborhoods. My brother and I, we would go over streets. We would go like 2 or 3 blocks down the street, right? So when we come home, Mother had laid out a big white sheet in the middle of the floor in the living room. So when we all came home, we had to dump our bags in the middle of that sheet. Then Mother would go through. I mean, she didn't let us keep our candy. And no. We worked hard for the candy, let me tell you. So what she would do is that she would go through all the now you got to remember 6 kids coming in with bags of candy and stuff. That's a lot of stuff, right? And so when we came, and they didn't have problems like they did, people squirting stuff in oranges and crap like that. So anyway, it was safe. It was safe. Back then it was safe. So mother would take and put the fruit on one corner. She would take the lollipops and put them in a separate corner, and then she would take the bars of candy in another corner. She put the popcorn balls in a corner. And she had it all divided out, right? Apples, fruit, everything was divided out. And then she would bag it. And then my mother always, every single day, she made us lunches. So she had made my dad lunch and all 6 or 7 of us kids lunches. There was always a baby, so I always figured there's only like 6 of us in school at one time. So she would make all the lunches, and so when we ate lunch, we'd look in, there'd be a little surprise. She put a little piece of candy in it, and she hid the rest. She hid it, and sometimes she would put a little one of those little popcorn balls in there, or an apple, or candy apple. It depended. But yeah, she every day she would put a little bit of candy in our lunch bags, and that's our Halloween. And that's why, to this day, I hate Halloween. Because my mother took all my candy from me. All of it. We maybe got one piece or something after we dumped it all on the floor. But yeah, that was how we did Halloween. And ever since then, I've not had any fond feelings for Halloween at all. It was fun growing up, but nah, not anymore. It's not fun anymore. You candy. Who wants to give kids candy? They have to go to the dentist. The parents have to put out money to get the cavities filled. Who wants to do that? I don't. Well, I don't have kids. I don't care, but I don't want the kids to have cavities and then have a lot of them are over or hyper anyway. And you give them a piece of candy, they'd be, hanging off the ceiling. Who wants that? But that's how we did Halloween. Yep. Yep, I was always a gypsy. Had my hair tied back and all that stuff. Oh yeah, my brother was a hobo. He'd carry around a broom with a sack on it or something. But that's the way we did it. That was our Halloween back in the 50s. So anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it big time. Okay, everybody, that's my Halloween story. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, my mother. Oh, geez, I disliked her for taking all my candy. I didn't need it because I was quite chubby back in those days, but I did do a lot of walking that night. We'd finally roll in about 9 o'clock. If we left at dark about 6, 7, 8, 9. So we were out like 3 hours, going all through the neighborhood. And we knew everybody. I mean, we lived there forever and ever. And that was in Falls Church, Virginia. That's where we lived. So anyway, that's my Halloween story. My mother loved it. My mother loved it because she knew where everything was hidden, so she could have it whenever she wanted it while we were at school. Oh, that was funny. Dear old mom. See, I miss my mother. I'm 75. I'm going to be 75 years old, but I still miss my mother. And when now that I'm getting ready to have this surgery, I miss my mom. I wish she was here with me. Yeah, I all my surgeries. Well, my mother was 46 when she was killed, so all my surgeries I was 25 when she died. So she was never there for me when I had all my surgeries and stuff. But my dad came one time, surprised the heck out of me. I'll tell you, showing up, but he did. But anyway, I love the old man. I miss him too, but not as much as I do my mother. I don't know why. Um, I do know why, because my mother really loved me unconditionally. She was always there for me. I used to call her all the time. In fact, the Sunday I had talked to mother, and that was in February. And on, I think it was Monday. Yeah, because Monday was a holiday. It was President's Day or something. Or back then they didn't have President's Day. They had this was 1970. It was Abraham Lincoln's birth. No, it wasn't. What George Washington's birthday. That's what it was. I always remember that was the day she died. I talked to her on Sunday, and Monday I get a call. My mother is dead. I couldn't believe it. 25 years old. Man, whew, it was something else. I think I beat a hole in the wall. My minister came and told me. Yeah, they had my neighbor came. It was really. Am I talking about this? I can't believe I'm talking about this. But I'll tell you anyway. What the hell? Um, I get a knock on my door, and it was my neighbor from upstairs in the middle of the day, and I'm middle of the morning or something. I'm going, well, hi. He said, well, can I come and sit with you? I said, sure. And next thing I know, about a half an hour later, his wife comes knocking on the door, and my minister's with her. And I looked because, see, I had gone through this about, maybe a year before that when he came and knocked on my door to tell me my brother had been wounded in Vietnam. So when I saw him come into my house, I knew something was wrong. And I looked at him, I said, what's wrong? He said, well, let's go inside. And he said, have a seat. And I said, I can't sit. You got to tell me what's going on. He says, well, your mom's been in an accident. I says, oh my God, how badly was she hurt? He said, Billy, he says, your mama passed away. And I went, what? Oh my God. I thought my world had caved in. And it did. It did. It was unbelievable. Because I had a 6-year-old brother. And I had another brother that was 10. Yeah, I think it was 6 and 10, something like that. 2 younger boys still at home. And my baby brother was only 6 years old. 7 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old. And it was, I just couldn't believe it. And my father was away. He was going to a special school up in Jacksonville, Florida, where they lived in Sarasota. And State Patrol flew up and got him and brought him back. Oh, yeah, they were really, really good. But they flew up and got my dad and flew him back. It was very traumatic, very dramatic. And my baby sister, Betty, that you met, she was pregnant with her first child. And I think through the shock of all that, she lost her baby at about 6 or 7 months. I was with her when she lost the baby. And it was terrible. Dad, 6 months later, Dad's in the hospital with a major heart attack, and my sister's losing her baby. And I'm telling you, it was the worst year of my whole life. The worst year of my life was that year. And I gave up everything and moved to Florida to help out my sister. And finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I said, Dad, you got to do something. You can't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. You got to go on with your life. And he did, finally. So that's it. I'm sorry. I am just blowing this out of proportion. I mean, I'm just rattling on like babbling like a brook. Now you know all my insights. You know all my little stories. You're getting to know me, huh? Inside and out. If I could edit this, I'd probably edit this out, but I can't, so I'm just going to let it go. Y'all just have to, now you know my tragedies in my life started very early. Very early. But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. If we get more mail tomorrow, I'll come on. I'm turning red. I shouldn't have said all that. My sister's going to watch this and cry. Don't cry, Betty. I shouldn't have said all that, but I did. But you remember, Betty doesn't mind talking about the past because I think we are our past. What we did in the past makes us what we are today, I think. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I have another sister that doesn't believe in that. She doesn't like to talk about the past. And I think that's what makes us, and that's, our past is what makes our future sometimes, right? I think. Anyway, now y'all can just, now y'all can sit down and go have a drink. This is just the beginning, you guys, just the beginning. And it's not even yarny. It's nothing yarny about it. Except, let me tell you, I have to tell you this or I'll forget. My sister and I were talking last time I went to visit her, and she says, do you remember those sweaters Mama used to make us? I said, yeah. I said, one had the sleeve way down here, one sleeve was way up here. She said, and she made us wear them. I said, I know, they were terrible. My poor mother said, this is yarny. She knitted. At least she tried to knit. I don't even know if she read patterns. I don't know if she just picked up the needles and started making them. I don't know. I don't remember her looking at a pattern. But she made sweaters that was such an embarrassment to wear. Oh, Betty, it was sad, wasn't it? Oh, poor Mom. She couldn't make a sweater. That's about as yarny as I'm going to get. All right, I better go. Dan better hurry up and get his butt back over here because it's starting to get kind of warm. I'll have to shut these blinds all the way so that it doesn't get too hot. I'm not going to be able to do a darn thing because I'll be sweating so much, and I want to finish my sweater. Oh, thank you guys for everything. This has been wonderful. It's been nice sitting and chatting with you. So I should have said at the beginning, I'll say up on the thing, grab a drink because you're going to need it for this video. I'm just babbling like a brook. I don't believe it. Usually I don't talk this much. Well, you know how I talk, but I don't talk, personal stuff. But it's out there. What the hell? I mean, just go with the flow, right? All right. Whew. That's enough of that. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much. Keep hooking. Hugs to everybody. And, excuse me, make some beautiful things because you all are so talented. Every one of you. Don't think you're not. Don't tell me not to show this, and don't tell me that, this is the best I could. You all are talented. You try. You pick up the hook. You grab the yarn, and you crochet. You knit. That is what's problem. That is the solution. Just keep trying. You will succeed. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. There's nothing but creative, beautiful people out there that know how to crochet and knit. I've had my say. Bye. Bye, everybody. Hugs.